Welcome to ProBeta's quick video tutorials. In this video, we'll be discussing document 1230, Planning Memorandum. The objective of this document is to provide the engagement team with an overview of the audit plan and strategy, as well as a summary of the knowledge of the business obtained, and to document the outcome and minutes of the planning meeting. This document can be found under the Audit Plan folder within the Planning and Risk Assessment folder in your Caseware document library. Please note that this document is different for both small and large entities. For small entities, the document does not contain any tabs and instead is divided into the following sections: Entity Information and Audit Strategy, Audit Plan, and Declarations. In the Considerations section, you'll be guided to note and discuss various factors relevant to the engagement. By doing this, you'll be able to communicate and inform the engagement team about the relevant information. In the Detail area, you can insert a short description to document the work you performed. In the Risk column, you can raise a risk relating to the consideration if necessary. When raising a risk, you're prompted to perform work on the risk in other documents. In the Final column, you can insert a reference if necessary to supporting documentation. You can insert comments after procedures in the document. To do this, right-click on the procedure and then click on Insert Comment. The comment will be inserted underneath the procedure that you right-clicked on. To delete a comment, right-click on the comment and then click on Delete Comment. Additional rows can be inserted at the end of a table. Right-click on the consideration and then click on Insert Row at the end of the table. The row will be inserted at the end of the table. If the Insert Row selection is disabled, it means that you are on a lower case view user level than set by the engagement partner in the probe firm settings. To delete a row, right-click on a row you have inserted and click on Delete Row. You can only delete rows that you or another user have inserted and will not be able to delete any pre-programmed ProbeMMX content. The Delete Row option will hide if there is any text in the row that you are trying to delete. The cell must be cleared before its row can be deleted. If the Delete Row item is disabled, it means that you are on a lower case view user level than set by the engagement partner in the probe firm settings. One of our amazing premium features offered to our premium users is Caseware Risk Space. Caseware Risk Space is an online community that provides content to help you document risks, controls, and management letter points. Premium users can import risks, controls, and management letter points from Caseware Risk Space into their template by clicking on the Caseware Risk Space icon. This will not only save you time typing, but will also ensure that the correct spelling and grammar are used, which will result in great report writing. Our premium users will also have access to footnotes. In terms of footnotes, a table has been inserted at the bottom of the document with footnotes titled Instructions. These are specific considerations that need to be taken into account as per the relevant international standards on auditing, as well as the applicable international accounting standards. Instructions will also include appropriate laws and regulations. For easy reference, the relevant paragraphs have been quoted. The Audit Plan section is a summary of work performed in document 1220, Audit Plan and Strategy. The summary will help you see the ROMM of each section, as well as the amount of work required. Note that no input is required from you here. The third section, Declarations, has a number of statements which each person attending the meeting agrees to, as well as a table detailing each person's information. The name field details the names of everyone who attended the planning meeting. Users who use the Caseware security setup can select their names from the drop-down list. Secondly, the role of each person identified can be selected using the drop-down menu. The highest qualification obtained by each person can be inserted in the qualification column. The industry experience, in number of years, can then be indicated in the following column. Finally, the signature of everyone who attended the meeting has to be recorded on this document, either electronically or manually. To sign the document electronically, you can click on the Sign Off icon. This will automatically insert your initials and the date. By inserting the required information in this table, you ensure that your file complies with the requirements of the International Standards of Auditing. For large engagements, the document is divided into a number of tabs. These tabs are Entity Information, Audit Strategy, Audit Plan, Audit Plan Continued, Planning Meeting Notes, and finally, Declarations. On each tab, you'll be guided to consider various factors relevant to the client, enter a description if required, and raise a risk or enter a reference if necessary, just as we did previously in the document for small entities. At the bottom of the Declarations tab for large entities, the engagement partner has to conclude the document by signing the declaration. For more information, you can visit our website at www.probemmx.com, email us at probesupport@probeta.co.za, or call us on 010-595-QMMX today. Thank you for watching.